It's the one event that not just V8 Supercar Championship fans look forward to, but also many sports fans across Australia. We're here at Mount Panorama ahead of the Supercheap Auto Bathurst 1000. Let's have a look at all the details you need to know for the great race. A look at the Coates Hire leaderboard, and Jamie Whincup has a sizable lead from Craig Lowndes and Mark Winterbottom. Remember, a victory on Sunday at the Supercheap Auto Bathurst 1000 pays 300 points. In the other championship fight, the Pertec Enduro Cup, Jamie Whincup also leads that with Paul Dumbrell thanks to their victory at the Sandown 500, Courtney Murphy in second, Tander and Luff in third. 4 days of action at Mount Panorama. For the track schedule, let's have a look here. 3 practice sessions on the Thursday, and they're all 50 minutes apiece. Over to Friday, and there's another 3 sessions on the track, including qualifying from 3 p.m. Saturday, the final practice session, and that's at 10:20. Top 10 shootout, the popular top 10 shootout from 10 past 5. Over to Sunday, a 20-minute warm-up Sunday morning, then the big one, the Supercheap Auto Bathurst 1000 from 10:30. Frosty, Bathurst 2013 was a real career moment, wasn't it? What's it like to come back as the champion?
It's good, to be honest, to come here and, most years I've left disappointed, and all I've wanted to do is get back to Bathurst to get redemption. But this time you stand here and it's filled of good memories. So completely different feel. I'm really looking forward to the week of Bathurst where you get to unveil the plaque and all those sort of things that go with it when you win the race. And yeah, it's just a completely different feel to be here, great memories, and actually be happy about last year's result, which hasn't happened for 9 previous years before that one.
More pressure as the champion coming here?
I think the reversal, actually. I think coming here, having won one, gets that monkey off the back. Last year, that last lap was intense. You were so desperate to win it. You had a bloke behind you who had won multiple times. He had nothing to lose, where if you get one chance of winning Bathurst and you don't take it, you absolutely kick yourself for the rest of your life. So I've had that chance twice. I got one right, got one wrong. So for me now, it's pressure off. I think we can have a better race this year than what we've had in previous years.
You say every race is important, but is there more special feeling when you come to Mount Panorama?
Oh, I think coming here, the first thing you do, you drive in and you see the mountain when you drive into Bathurst. It just gives you that eerie feeling. It's just an incredible place. It's not just the driving, we drive this track and it is by far the most enjoyable track we come to, but the history and all those sort of things that go with it, the pressure of winning the race, the fans, the week, it's just everything. So this place affects you more than any other track in the country that you go to, but yeah, when you do win it, that's why it's special, and when you don't win it, that's why you're disappointed. So it's an incredible feeling, Bathurst, win, lose or draw. It's some sort of emotion.
Well, Russell, one of the big differences at Mount Panorama is what you're standing on this year. What do you think a new track surface is going to mean for the big race?
One thing, fast times. It's going to be monumental. I think we're going to see one of the best qualifying duels that you will ever see at a racetrack. When you've got grip under you with a shiny new bitumen and green tyres, and you go out there for that single lap, you always remember that Greg Murphy lap, the first time he rocked into the sixes. Man, I mean, you're going to see some serious fast times here, and no, I couldn't even predict what that's going to be. It could be a second, could be 2 seconds a lap faster, so I think qualifying is probably going to be one of the most special moments we're going to see in motorsport.
For you, yourself, this place means a heck of a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's 95 and 97, those wins with Larry Perkins, and quite a few other times on the podium. Long time between drinks for a win, but it's going to be unpredictable. A lot of people will say, oh, it's going to be the Red Bulls or the FPRs or the HRTs. Well, hang on a little bit here. We've seen quite a few upsets over the years at this circuit. There might be an underdog that might come through. So,
or an old dog?
Or an old dog. We'll take either one.
Let's now have a look at the all-important times for the television coverage. 3 days of telecasts on Channel 7 and 7 Mate for Friday. Now, it's 1 till 4 in Sydney and Melbourne, a time difference in Brisbane now with the daylight savings time, Adelaide and Perth, and the second show 6:30 till 8 p.m. in the evening, and that's the Friday night show, Friday Night Live on 7 Mate. 6 hours of coverage on Saturday, and that includes the Top 10 shootout and also the endurance event for the Dunlop Series. Sunday, the biggest day in Australian motorsport, gets underway at 7 a.m. in Sydney and Melbourne, Brisbane at 6, Adelaide 6:30. Got to be up early in Perth at 4 a.m. and that coverage goes all the way through to the news in the evening. High definition replay on speed at 8 p.m. Sunday night, plus replays throughout the following weeks. Mount Panorama is primed and so is Speedcafe.com. So for all your news from the great race and also racing across the world, including all the categories here in Bathurst, stay tuned to Speedcafe.com throughout the weekend.